Hello, my name is Muhammad Fazil bin Abdul Rahman, and this is my group members. This is Amirul, Zana, and Nurin.
Hi.
We are doing a project paper, so we need to interview a foreigner. So, can we interview you?
Yeah.
Okay. Our topic is about food, and should we start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Abdul Rahman. I am from Bangladesh. I'm studying here. I'm doing my undergraduate in here.
So,
What course do you take here?
I'm taking international finance.
why you choose uni study for your to continue your further study?
It's because I choose it's better opportunity than from my country.
You enjoy being here in Labuan?
Yeah, sometimes I feel it's okay. Sometimes I feel a little bit alone.
So, have you ever tasted the food in Labuan?
Yeah, why not? Because I am staying at Labuan like 8 months or 9 months. So every day or every time I need to take food. So
Yeah.
I already taste food from there.
Okay, what the first food that you eat when you come to the Labuan?
I think I almost forget, but I can remember I eat nasi ayam. I think.
Nasi ayam.
Do you still remember the flavor of the nasi ayam?
It's little bit different because when I eat first time in here, I thought that it's totally different from my country. Because in our country we like is more spicy, but in here it's not so much spicy.
So, Mr. You said that you like to eat a spicy food,
Yeah,
but Malaysian food is not spicy for you.
yeah.
So, how much do you rate Malaysian food, especially in Labuan, out of 10?
If you talk about Labuan, I will give like 7 out of 10.
Why you give 7 out of 10?
I think in Labuan the food taste is not so good, but in other part of Malaysia it's better I think. Because last semester break I stay at KL, so in KL it's better because yeah.
Do you still prefer your country food than Malaysian food?
In my opinion, I still prefer my country food because it's in my opinion I think it's more tasty than Malaysian food. And in here, you guys are like sweet so much, but in our country we like spicy.
It means that Malaysian food is not taste good.
It tastes good, but you like to use sweets in your food, but in our country we don't like to use sweets.
Can you give the example of your food?
Yes, in your country.
Because you said so, it's spicy, right?
Yeah.
The name.
The name for me, I like most the chicken roast,
Chicken roast.
Oh, chicken roast.
Chicken roasted.
and I like to eat meat. And when we cook meat, we sometimes we put so much spicy because when we eat with so much spicy with the meat is better.
In your country, you eat meat. Are you only eat meat, or add it with rice or?
When we are eating meat, we use rice also.
Oh.
In our country also, we like rice and other different.
Have you tasted traditional food in Malaysia?
Yeah.
What kind of food?
I can remember last time I went with my friend and I tried nasi kerabu. It's so delicious and I like it very much.
When you eat nasi kerabu, right, did you think the taste was strange to you?
Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but it's good. I like it.
And if you want to eat nasi kerabu again, do you expect or do you want the nasi kerabu to be more spicy or just like that?
In nasi kerabu, we can take spicy by our own choice because you guys make a sauce with nasi kerabu, chili sauce, right?
Yes.
By this chili sauce, I can make it more spicy.
Yeah. How about you? Do you know what is sambal belacan?
I think I don't know.
You should.
You should try it.
Yeah.
I think sambal belacan is including in nasi
Nasi
kerabu.
kerabu.
Yeah.
Because I forgot in first time I ate nasi kerabu.
Okay, for the next question is, do you think most of Malaysian food in Labuan are good for health?
This question is a little bit hard because we cannot say this food is not good for our health, this food is not good for our health, because I don't know how do you cook this food and what type of ingredients you put in this food. So it's a little bit hard for me. You guys can say this food is better, this food is better.
And then, if you go back to your country, would be interesting to you to buy, if we have the Malaysian street food in your country, would you like to buy?
Yeah, why not? Because when we see the new food, everyone is curious to buy and to try this taste.
To try something new.
So I hope I will buy.
What kind of food do you want to try? If there is a Malaysian food street in your country?
Mostly I will prefer the nasi goreng, like nasi goreng ayam, nasi goreng seafood, nasi goreng daging. Because in here I saw that nasi goreng is so delicious and so tasty.
And does it mean that your country doesn't have nasi goreng?
In my country I have, but we are not like too much.
Oh, why?
Oh.
It's depend on our own taste.
Alright.
And then, do you think Malaysia should expose their foods in other countries?
This question is a little bit hard because I cannot say Malaysia should expose because I'm not a Malaysian citizen.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, I think they should expose and they should make their food more valuable. Because in here I see in the cafe most of the time they are using chicken. So it's
Yeah.
little bit hard for me because I don't like chicken too much.
In your opinion, spicy food are healthy or not?
Spicy food is not healthy for our health. I know that, but for taste,
We are at the end of our interview. Okay. Can you give your opinion about Malaysian food in Labuan?
Labuan I think is different, in KL different, in Sabah is different.
Your
So
country,
which you prefer? In KL, Labuan, or
Okay, or
For me, I will prefer KL
why?
because in KL we can we have so many choice, but in Labuan there's small choice. Yeah.
I think that's all for today.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Okay,
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is our group. I am Zana. That was Fazil. And he is Amirul. And this is Nuri. Hi. And today we are going to interview a second foreigner. And our topic is about the taste of Malaysian food. Malaysian food. So, can we interview you?
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Dayam Kusuki Warzika and I come from Brunei and I actually study in Malaysia, Sabah, in Labuan.
Okay, first year student.
Yeah, I'm actually a first year student.
What course you are taking now?
I'm taking course International and Offshore Banking, which is HE20.
H20.
Yeah.
And what made you want to study in UMSCA?
Well, basically, I want to study in UMSCA because Brunei has potential of being a trading center. So taking this course has a really good advantage for me and also for my country.
Do you enjoy being here in Labuan?
Well, actually depends because in terms of friends, yes, I do actually enjoy being here because the people here are very friendly. But at the same time, sometimes I kind of miss all those entertainments. Yeah.
This is your first time come to Labuan.
Yeah, it's my first time coming to Labuan.
Are you comfortable with this environment and
For this, the university itself, for studying, it is quite comfortable, but for the hostel, I think it's not really a good environment for us to study because there's no privacy, that's one. And then second, not literally, almost every day in that building, I'm not going to be racist. Well, there's this group of people. They tend to make a lot of noises even until 1 a.m. So it kind of disturbs the whole building.
Shall we start our question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, for the first question is, have you tasted the Malaysian foods in Labuan? If yes, what would that be?
Well, I don't really know how to categorize whether the food is a Malaysian food or like Bruneian food because Bruneian food and Malaysian food are almost the same. But if I would want to say that I've tasted food in Labuan, then yes, I've tasted quite a lot of food. But then again, living here in Labuan, I don't really go out because I don't have any license. And most of the time, I eat fast food here.
Fast food, okay.
Yeah. But one of the things that I've tried here is asam pedas.
Difference between asam pedas in here in Malaysia and asam pedas in Brunei.
And the one that I tasted in food court, actually, the sourness is not that. How do you say that? You can't really taste the sourness, but in Brunei, yeah, the sourness and the spices. Yeah.
Okay. What was the first food that you ate in Labuan?
My first time when I came here, I ate. Let me think. Oh, I ate nasi goreng.
When you eat nasi what?
Nasi goreng kerang.
Nasi goreng kerang, right? Did you think the taste is strange to you?
In Brunei, we don't really have nasi goreng kerang. Yeah, because most of the time it's seafood, and the seafood doesn't contain any clam or stuff like that. But it's not strange. It's more like delightful. It's delicious. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you remember the most favorite Malaysian food that you like?
Most Malaysian. I don't think I have a favorite food because I like food, so I don't really have a particular dish that I like. But as I said, my most favorite dish in Labuan is the asam pedas. Still number one.
Do you still prefer your country food or more to Malaysian food?
I still prefer my country food.
Why?
But why? Why? Because I've been living in Brunei for almost 18 years, and like growing up tasting Bruneian food, it's like in a way it kind of feels different when you taste other countries' food. But then at the same time, it's not a bad thing. And I would like to try more of Malaysian food because my aim this year is to go to every cities.
Every state?
Yeah, every state in Malaysia and taste their food.
How much do you rate Malaysian food out of 10?
I would rate them, overall, I would rate them 8 or 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Would it be interesting to you if we have Malaysian food streak in your country?
Well, it would be interesting for me because in a way, Malaysian food, as I said, Malaysian food and Bruneian food, even though they have the same, how do you say that, type of dish, I guess. But there are uniqueness in Malaysian food and Bruneian food, so they should like exchange their knowledge.
Do you think the most of the Malaysian food in Labuan are healthy?
Cafeteria is quite healthy. The way they cook it is really simple. There's not much of an ingredient, especially for the vegetables. Like They cook it with eggs and some salt and pepper, something like that. So most of the Malaysian food, I don't know the ingredients, but I'm gonna assume it's unhealthy. Like it's a guilty pleasure. Like it's unhealthy, but you still want to eat it.
Do you think Malaysia should promote their food in other countries?
Well, I guess they should promote more to other countries rather than my country because countries like for example, the Western countries, they don't really. Do they have nasi lemak there? I don't. I guess by promoting your food, promoting your food, you can actually exchange cultures, and then, well, in a way, food can actually unite people. To be honest.
Thank you, Azika, for having here.
Hello, this is my group members. I am Nurin and this is Zana. Hi. This is Fazil and this is Amirul. Today we are going to do the interview and this is our third foreigner. Our topic today is about the taste of Malaysia food. So can we interview you?
Can.
So can you introduce about yourself?
Can. Hello everyone, my name is Wang Jianyu and you can call me Dimo.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Wang Jian.
Wang Jianyu.
Wang Jian.
Yeah, just call me Dimo, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a third year student.
Yeah.
I have been there 3 years and I really taste a lot of Malaysian food.
Sorry, you are now taking what course?
Actually 20, international 20 and
20.
international and offshore banking.
International and
Offshore
offshore
banking.
banking. Okay.
And what made you want to further your study in Malaysia?
I just want to learn some banking knowledge, and when I come back, I can work in China Bank.
You want to work at China Bank?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do you enjoy being here in Labuan?
Yes, I really love.
So you are now being staying here in 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Already 3 years.
Already.
Already.
Have you traveled Labuan?
Yeah, I go to Kota Kinabalu and KK, Kuala Lumpur, lot of place and
Lot of place.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. For the first question is, have you ever tasted Malaysian food in Labuan? If yes, what would it be?
Yeah, I taste a lot of some just like curry chicken, Pattaya.
Pattaya.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Curry chicken.
Yeah.
Pattaya rice.
Yeah. Ayam goreng.
Ayam goreng.
Yeah.
goreng.
And gotiao halam.
Gotiao.
Yeah.
Kway teow.
Gotiao halam.
Oh.
And I also eat mee goreng mama.
Mee goreng mama. Mee goreng mama is from Penang. You know Penang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stay in
Okay.
Penang.
Among that, all of kind of food that you have said, or which one is the most you like? The
Actually,
favorite one?
I like Pattaya.
Oh, nasi goreng
Yeah.
Pattaya.
And because I like eat the egg.
Oh, egg.
Because,
Yeah.
the rice is
Okay.
covered with
Yes.
egg, right? Okay. What was the first food that you taste in Labuan when you first time come here?
Actually, first time I come here, I eat the McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Because it's just there in airport. You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
And how about the local food in Labuan?
Local food, I think is gotiao halam.
Gotiao.
In the cafe?
Yes.
Cafe Beta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you think the taste is strange to you when you eat gotiao halal?
I feel it's good, but
Gotiao halal.
gotiao halam.
Halal. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not strange, but one thing I feel strange is tom yum.
Tom
Tom yum.
Oh,
Tom yum.
Tom yum.
Yeah.
Tom yum.
Okay.
I can't I can understand why the taste is very strange. Only one thing, I can't.
Oh.
Is it okay with you and comfortable with you when you taste it?
I can't.
Oh, you can eat.
Yeah, I can eat
Oh.
all Dongyang things, but I just like ayam goreng.
Ayam goreng, fried rice.
Yeah, and
fried chicken.
yeah, and also that one what? How about say 那个叫啥？roti.
Roti.
Oh.
Is it roti canai or bread? You mean?
I don't know. Just I eat in Jejinaza.
Jejinaza.
Oh,
roti
Jejinaza.
canai.
Yeah.
Roti canai.
Jinaza is a mama restaurant.
Oh.
Yes.
So does kway teow Hai Lam taste good to you?
Yes. Very good.
So how much do you rate the kway teow Haliam? Haliam.
Out of 10.
Out of 10. Do you rate?
I feel 8.
8.
Wow.
Okay.
It's good.
It's good.
Would be interesting to you if kway teow Hai Lam was in the China. Would you buy that kway teow?
Actually, Gosa Haram is you know China is very big.
Yes.
South China and North China. North China don't have. South China have.
Same taste as Malaysia?
No.
Different.
Because
what can you tell the differences between
because China's gotiao is taste spicy,
spicy?
more spicy.
More
than
spicy.
the-
Than Malaysian.
Is the Malaysian food in Labuan much more different to yours?
Yeah, because it's not spicy. I feel not enough spicy.
Not enough spicy.
Do you like spicy?
Yeah, I very like.
So Malaysian food not so spicy to you lah.
Yeah, not so spicy.
So do you still prefer your country's food or do you want to try out more Malaysia food?
Actually, I want to try more Malaysia food.
Why?
You want to explore more?
Because I live here 3 years. every day I eat Malaysia food, and sometimes I feel I'm a Malaysia.
Do you love Malaysia?
Yes.
Okay. Is it hard to find your country food in Malaysia?
In here is really hard.
You are not discovered.
Yeah, because as you know, Malaysia is have a lot of Islam.
Yes, this is
so
the Islam country.
Yeah. So the pork, can I say?
Yes.
Yeah. So pork is not here is cannot eat. Yeah. And in China is no.
Okay.
But I feel more like chicken, more like ayam.
Ayam.
Yeah.
Okay.
And lamb.
Okay.
Okay, but the next question is, do you think most of the Malaysian food in Labuan are good for health?
I think it's a little good for health because you know if good for health, the food will less oil.
And less oil.
Yeah, because and there most food I feel is more oil and.
What food do you tell about? Is it local food?
No local food.
Fast food.
Yeah, fast food.
Fast food.
For the local food,
For local
what is
food,
your opinion? Is it good for health?
I think it's good for health.
Nasi pataya.
Yeah.
Kway teow Hai Lam.
Have the meat, have the vegetable.
Balance diet food.
Yeah, balance.
Have you tried any Malaysian food besides kway teow Hai Lam, pataya? Like rendang.
You know nasi lemak?
Yeah, nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak.
Nasi
Have you
lemak.
tasted?
I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I eat more lamb and chicken.
Like more lamb and chicken.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. For the next question is, can you really describe what inside food when you first ate them in Labuan?
Just a little, some vegetables, some meat. Others I can't. I don't know how to say this.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. So, what kind of Malay food do you like here?
Some fried food.
Right.
Fried food.
Yeah.
Okay. For the last question is, do you think Malaysia should promote their food more in other country?
Like your country?
I think me also because I feel Malaysia food is it's not strange for me, but other people I don't know. But I feel Malaysia food is taste is very good, and also I feel it's for me it's a new food. So when I taste this, I feel good.
So when you eat, you can accept or
You
not.
are easily adapt to the food. Or
Easily what?
Adapt.
you can accept the taste of the food.
Yeah.
Accept tom yum.
Yeah.
Tom yum.
So, do you like the food in Malaysia?
Yes, really like.
Okay.
So can you give a hoping about Malaysian food
Hoping.
or opinion?
For me, I feel, in my opinion, I just like some Malaysian food to be more spicy.
Spicy. Or you are because you are more you like more spicy.
Yeah, I like spicy, and I feel most Chinese also like spicy.
You are like Koreans.
Actually, the Korean spicy is different from China spicy. In China spicy is feel hot. Yeah, and the Korean spicy I feel is sweet and sour.
Just like that.
Okay. So we are here of our interview.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for
sorry to
your
interrupt
time.
your time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for your
Terima
time.
kasih, sama-sama.
Thank you. Today we are here to taking our interview for foreigner. So this is our group. My name is Amirul, and this is our friends Azil. This is Nurin, and this is Zana. So can I interview you?
Yeah.
So, where you come from, sir?
I'm coming from Tanzania. Tanzania is Africa, East Africa. When you say Africa is big continent, so we are on the eastern part.
And you come here for study or doing lecture or something else?
I came here as a student. It's been almost 5 years now. I did my undergraduates here, now I'm doing my postgraduates.
Oh, okay. So, do you enjoy being here in Labuan?
Kind of, not much, but so far I enjoy it. That's why I proceed my postgraduate here. So, of course, it's so much bored sometimes, but when you think about studying, you don't have to choose where you study. As long as you can fulfill your objective, you just have to finish.
Sorry to ask. What is your full name?
Mansur Hassan Abdallah.
Mansur Hassan Abdullah.
Okay. The first question, what kind of Malaysian food that you have tasted in Labuan?
It's been 5 years, so I have tasted lots of food, Malaysian foods. I don't really prefer much this kind of food or stuff, but for the food which is like rice, I can eat. So mostly I eat those kind of nasi goreng stuff because it's almost similar to my countries.
Nasi goreng?
Nasi goreng. There are different kind of nasi goreng, right? Nasi goreng campur, nasi goreng daging, all those kind of stuff. But when you talk about noodle, I eat only once. From there, I never eat again.
Where do you eat the noodle?
Because in your country you put sugar inside the noodle, but in Malaysia you put salt in.
Yes.
So when I eat for the first time, I feel like, oh, it's totally weird. From that day, I stopped. Yeah, it's quite strange. From that day, I stopped eating noodles. It's only once in Malaysia for 5 years.
So you only eat rice here?
Yeah, my option is only rice.
So the typical meal from your country is rice
Rice is not really typical, but we are using rice but maybe once per week or twice per week. Mostly we have our own food. It's not same like in Malaysia. In fact, mostly we have this kind of food. Ugali, we have this kind of potatoes, sweet potatoes. Those are no food in Tanzania. When you come to rice, is when maybe during occasion, maybe during Hari Raya. Yeah, that's a kind of special food.
Yeah. So, what kind of food that you eat in routines?
I mentioned we have this kind of potatoes. We have ugali. Ugali is a mixture of maize and other stuff. I never seen Malaysia in fact.
So how about the cost? The cost of the food in Labuan, is it expensive or cheap
Compared to
rather than to your country?
if you try to compare with my country, it's more expensive.
In Labuan?
Yeah, it's more expensive. It's almost 3 times expensive compared to
3 times. So, what kind of food when you your first food you eat when you come into the Labuan?
When I came to Labuan, because before we landed at KL, right?
Yes.
So I already know exactly what is going on. So when I came to Labuan, I was a little bit careful. I didn't order something I know I cannot eat. So for the first time, I ordered nasi goreng daging. And I asked them, don't put spicy because I didn't put spicy.
Oh, you don't eat spicy?
No, it's spicy. So for the first time when I go KL, I saw the noodles, I saw the pictures, so nice. But when I ordered, I didn't feel it.
So, okay, so when you eat nasi goreng daging, right? Did you think the taste was strange to you?
Yeah, for the first time, yeah. Because I mean, it's kind of new food. We cook rice, but not that way. So when I eat for the first time, it was like.
So if you want to eat your food, your country food, did you cook or buy here in Labuan?
Before, when I was doing undergraduates, I used to cook. Sometimes with my friends. Yeah, we used to try to cook exactly the same like in our countries. Though we cannot find all the ingredients because maybe you know how to cook exactly like your country, but we cannot find the ingredients. So it's kind of.
So how much do you rate for nasi goreng out of 10?
Compared to other foods, because that's my favorite food here, I give 8 out of 10.
Then is the Malaysian food in Labuan are much more different to yours?
Somehow it's very different because first of all, when you go to my countries, you don't really find restaurant. People, they don't really go to eat outside. It's kind of almost every family they cook at home.
Is there any Malaysian food in our country?
Malaysian food, no. You can find because there. You really can find Malaysian food. That's why if Malaysian, you take Malaysian here to Tanzania, you have to get used to Tanzanian food because it's very hard to find unless you cook yourself because you can get the ingredients. And then
do you still prefer your country food or try more of Malaysian food?
I prefer my country food because I have more options. And maybe if I had more options here, I'm okay, but here I have very few options. There are lots of options, but for
Labuan, what kind of food do you prefer?
in Labuan,
Still nasi goreng daging.
that's the most food I prefer. I mean, I can afford to eat. It doesn't mean I prefer, but I can afford to eat. Because some kind of food when you say it's really nice, but you can't afford.
Can you really describe what inside the food when you first eat in Labuan?
What is inside the food?
Nasi goreng daging. What is the ingredient that
Oh,
you remember?
there I just remember there's a daging inside it. And the next kind of a little bit vegetable like carrot and green vegetables, and then what else? Rice, nothing else.
So overall, do you like the food in Malaysia?
Yeah, I mean, you can afford to eat many foods here. I mean, it doesn't mean it's bad, but it's just because we get to eat kind of foods. But overall, you can survive. I mean, you can.
I think that's all for us. Okay, thank you for being here. Okay, sorry for disturbing you.
Okay, no problem. Okay, good luck for your study.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.